Ade,
Yo.
welcome to ISN Network, man. How's it going?
Yeah, all good, man. Thanks for coming down.
Cool, man.
Saw the public workout.
Of course.
All day, every day.
What a workout in there, man. You guys are just going at it, fighting each other. What's that all about?
Listen, sometimes it gets a bit real. Anthony hits me a bit too hard sometimes.
Right.
And I lose my mind and say, no, I need to get my get back quickly before he puts a few more shots on me.
I see a couple jabs land still.
Yeah. You know what it is, sometimes it's very good to be competitive.
Right.
But it's controlled. We know what it is, but sometimes we go a bit overboard. We push the boundaries and people think that it's all kind of part of the thing. It's not. Sometimes it hits me too hard, and I think, I need to get my get back quick.
Right.
So, but no, it's all controlled. It's all one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We move as one unit. Okay. Anthony is he's on the way. He's flying. He's a fantastic fighter.
Right.
He is something special. I do believe that he will go down as one of the best. So it's about keeping focus, keeping our minds straight. As you know, captain is the head of the ship.
Yeah.
We abide by the philosophy that he came up with, which is stamina for self, System 9, and it's just flourishing. Hard work is our ethos, togetherness, oneness, believe in yourself, believe in each other, and everyone move as a team.
Okay, how's his camp been? How far have you pushed Anthony through this camp?
To be honest, it's not even a case of how far we pushed Anthony. Anthony knows how to push himself. In the team that we have, captain and me, Bilal, Darius, Cam, everyone has to push each other to their limit. Therefore, you can push everyone else to their limit. So with that, it always helps that he's working hard, you need to work hard, they need to work hard for everyone to do the best they can. It's a real support network. It's not a one-man band, it's a team that's moving forward as one.
Okay. I was briefly speaking to Captain, and we was talking about the road to undisputed.
Yeah.
How are you guys looking to approach that and make that happen through 2019 and 2020?
Yes, right. Yeah. Everything is timing. I'm sure you heard Captain say that. Everything is timing. Yeah. We're on the road, definitely. We're on our way. We're taking our time. What people sometimes forget is that Anthony's only been a pro coming up to 4 years. Mm-hmm. And I know you've heard it mentioned before, but we'll touch on it again. He only had 12 amateur fights.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
If you think of how many amateur fights and how many pro fights he got, that doesn't even equivalent to some people's amateur record. Now I don't know a whole lot about the amateur system, so I'm not going to go on like I do. But what I do know is that when you look at Anthony and you look at other fighters in his weight class, and I'm talking about top fighters as well, you can see he belongs right up there, and he's on his way to being right up there. So just from his hard work, he's a very, very determined guy, extremely determined, and I back that by Tunde as well. Tunde is mind philosophy on boxing is like the sea. It literally never ends. And where they have a connection of absolute, stardom. And what I mean that, to be the best ever.
Of course.
And I think that we are definitely on the way there. Are
you guys looking for a knockout, or are you looking to take the Reeds to the distance?
No, listen, look. There's many people. Forget the ring, forget what you've seen in the past 17 fights. There's many people who don't last long without any sparring. Right. So, this guy, don't know much about him myself. Right. Look, we're out there to get a win. Right, okay. If anything comes, I'm sure you know what Anthony does already.
Of course we do.
Whether it's left hand or right hand.
Yeah.
People go to sleep extremely quickly. But I think what people don't see is how good of a boxer Anthony is. Because he's been laying these guys out, more or less since day one, it's hard to kind of see how technical and how precise he is. He's punching, his footwork, his boxing IQ, his movement, his ring generalship. Sometimes people forget that, and I understand why. It's because he's knocking someone out. Whenever you see people knock people out, that's all you focus on. But if you look at Anthony's actual skill in the ring, it is above a hell of a lot of fighters. And with that, the teaching that he's getting from Captain, who's more or less teaching all of us as well, me and Bilal, it's phenomenal. So, you know, if and when the knockout comes, I'm sure you'll see someone go to sleep.
Yeah, of course.
You know, that'll be Anthony's hand that you see raised once again.
I don't know too much about Bilal. Give me a little breakdown of he's had about two or three amateurs?
We're just waiting on his second announcement now.
Okay.
For his second fight. So Bilal is in the lightweight division. 22 years of age. Sorry. Comes from Beckton. You know, heavily massive talent, and he's going to be definitely one to watch. This boy can not only go all the way, but he can become one of the greats as well. You know, he's now entered into the Stamina for system, which he's been in for the last 3 years now, and it's about learning. There's going to be no rush with him. Just like with Anthony, there's going to be no rush with him. It's about learning his craft, dedicating himself, applying himself, and submitting himself to boxing, because it's not just what you see inside the ring, it's what happens outside the ring as well.
Of course.
I think people know now you have to be a professional, and with that, it means living, you know, a professional lifestyle. And sometimes if not sometimes, all the times, that means sacrificing a lot. A lot of things that you used to take for granted, you have to sacrifice to make sure that you can reach your true and pure potential. You know? And I think if you've seen Anthony, that's what he's done. And you know, the heights that these two boys can reach is literally there is no limit. There is no limit. And we just need to stay focused, stay concentrated, stay working, keep it lively, keep it fun, you know, but have work at the centre core of what we're trying to do.
Cool, wicked. I want to ask you a couple of questions off topic from the camp.
Yeah.
So, you know, June 1 we've got Miller and Joshua. What's your reaction towards the Miller pushing Joshua?
I think Joshua handled it fantastically. I know probably a lot of people were expecting it to go road, and yes, it could have, but I think Joshua, for me, is just a league above, and I think he handled it fantastically. You know, all that bravado, we're used to seeing that, especially sometimes when you come from the area that we are, and the reaction comes out straight. Like, you're in a professional sport, and yes, I know the fans like to see something like that, and that stuff does happen. It does happen, you know, things can get emotional. But I just think he handled it professionally. I was more than happy, you know. He just said, listen, relax with all that. If you want to do a face-off, let's do it. I'm not going nowhere. So it just showed that, listen, you know, all that stuff, I've been there, done that. It's old news. I'm in the professional ranks. I'm at the top of my division. You know what I mean? It's on to the next one. Okay,
cool, man. Ade, thank you for taking some time out of ISN today. We definitely will catch up again throughout the course of the year. Good luck on the weekend.
Thank you.
And we'll catch up. Thank you.
No,
easy.
All day.